Hello everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Today I want to talk a bit about Galane Gold, a new gold miner that is on my watch list. Let's go over the presentation. So this is a South African miner. They have a mine in South Africa. This is the flagship Galaxy mine. And then we have the Mopane mine in Botswana. So this has only 3+ years mine life, but they can extend the mine life probably to 5 years. And then they have the Galaxy mine, which has 10+ years. So this is the most important mine. So they are currently increasing production. So they are now at phase 1, which will increase production to 26,000 per year. And then they will go to phase 2 in a few years from now and double the production. The costs will go down, as you can see here. And I like this mine because this is so undervalued, and I will show that in my earnings presentation later on. So Mopane is low grade, as you can see here. They have very high AISC at 1000 plus. But yeah, this is a mine that's just giving some earnings at these gold prices today. But let's go to the flagship flagship mine Galaxy. This is the most important one. And you can see that the grade is much higher, 2.7 grams per ton, and a lot of mine life left. And this will be growing at a very fast rate. You can see that they still have a lot of resources that they can add. They could add it to 4 million ounces. It's now at 2 million. As you can see here, 2.5 million. They can almost double it. So let's go over it. Let's take a look at the share price first. You can see that it went up last year, then it went down due to warrants selling. But that has now come to an end and we are starting to rise again. This will go much higher. So let's look at the earnings. So this company has a market cap of 50 million. The debt is around 30 million, as you can see here, 20 plus 10. And equity is 20 million. So that means the price to book value is 2, which is very okay, with a PE of around 6. So it's not very expensive. AIC I have put at 900 to be conservative, because we need to add Mopane to this. Production can be 50,000 because I have calculated the production profile. Mopane will be at 30,000 and it will go down in about 5 years. Galaxy is going to ramp up in production. We start now at 5,000 per annum, and when phase 1 is done, we go to 12,800 to 30,000, and then phase 2 comes into play, and then we go to 40,000. Then phase 3 will be coming to go to 50,000, and phase 4 will go to 60,000. So they have a lot of phases here, and you can see that the total production will reach a high of 90,000. And then it will come down due to Mopane going out of reserves. So I have taken a conservative 50,000 production profile here, and that will be inputted in my estimate based on EBITDA. So what do we have here? We have the production, which is 50,000 times the gold price minus AISC, and then times the multiple of 5, which is conservative. Then we have a value of 250 million here. I think that the gold price will probably go to 1950. So we have an estimate of 260 million while we are at 50 million. So this is easily going to double in price when we get this production increase in the next few years. Now let's take a look at another metric. So another metric could be the NPV. So I've taken the NPV from their SEDAR filings, and this is the profile of the Galaxy mine. And when we take 2000 gold, we get an NPV of about 130 million. So 130 million for 11 years of mine life. So basically that means that in 10 years, this could go to 130 million. Okay. And we are only at 50 million now. So there's plenty of upside. Now let's take a look at this mine life here. The mine life is 10 years, but that's based upon total million ounces of 3 million ounces. Because if you produce at the rate of 60,000, then you will probably get to 600,000 in 10 years. So there's plenty of mine life here. If you have 3 million ounces and you produce at 60,000, you have more than 10 years mine life. If you produce at 90,000 or let's say 100,000, then you have also 10-year mine life. So, and they can increase the ounces to 5 million ounces as we have seen on the presentation. They could double the amount of gold reserves at Galaxy. So I think this is going much higher than the 10-year mine life, probably 20-year mine life even, because of these potential discoveries at Galaxy and also at Mopani. You can see that here. That was the slide that I was talking about. They can go from 2.5 to 4 million ounces. So that's this 3 to 5. So that means that this will probably not go down in 10 years, but probably keep going longer and longer. And that would increase the NPV, of course, because this NPV is only based on the 10-year mine life, which can be extended. Okay. A lot to digest, but basically this is an easy double. We are now at 50, we'll go to 250. It's actually a 5-fold increase over 10 years. And hopefully they can increase this production here in the coming years. And that will be reflected in the share price increasing. Hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next video.